All right, guys. Well, good afternoon. It's afternoon of the Valentine's Day. My trip home got postponed by one day, so instead of resting or packing, like I probably should be doing, I'm out here last minute modifying. And one of the things I'm last minute modifying is this very cool steampunk spider. Now this guy is going to a new home this weekend. He's been waiting for quite a while. I don't like to ship these for obvious reasons. So I've been, if possible, I like to hand deliver them. This one has been on order for, I know, the last few years. It's going to Hatteras, North Carolina, to a girl there that's very patiently waiting for it. And we've had she's had this order for a while. The legs are made out of typewriter keys, and the body is a gear off a hydraulically driven motor. That is actually out off of a roller skate. It's a tool for adjusting your skates. My wife's a roller derby girl, so got a recycled knob that came off a downtown Charleston home. They were replacing it and I couldn't throw it away. I have 4 of those, well 3 after this. This is all gear works off a typewriter, and then there's a mercury bulb back there that blew out and I had to replace, and I thought it was too cool to throw away. And last minute we had this killer idea that I think I'm going to try to do a first for me. I'm going to make a little top hat for this guy. I'm not sure if she'd want this top hat on it or not, so we're going to try to do it first. I'm going to try to cut off a piece of magnet after I make the top hat and see if I can get it to stick and unstick. And we have one more custom little project. Since it's Valentine's Day, I was able to give my wife her Valentine's Day gift. It's the first beetle I've ever made. It's actually been in my, she fascination with beetles. All things beetles. She loves dead things. I think she wants a bunch of beetles for that, but that's a whole nother story. I saw this as sitting on the ground somewhere. She sees it as sitting on the wall. So I need to go back here and add a wall mount so that we can hang it on the wall in the house rather than put it in the garden, which is what I saw it. Speaking of the garden, I think that there's going to be some garden videos coming out. I have no idea how to make those interesting, but it's becoming spring here. So maybe you guys will be interested in that. But onward to the show, as we say. Let's see here. The first thing is I'll weld up the top hat. I'm going to put this off to the side. Can't risk breaking that at this point. It's come too far. What we're going to use is it's a little roller bearing and a little flat washer. 5/8 came from something. They're very sturdy actually. They're probably entirely too hardcore for this application, but they're just the right shape and look. So the girl this is going to is a very special friend of mine, and she has a great eye for detail. So I have to be very particular, a little more particular than I am sometimes. Actually, speaking of that, I think I might try to weld it from the inside. To kind of salvage those lines the best I can. Alright. Whew. Took a little more heat than I thought it would. Okay. It's alright. That happens sometimes. It's weird, it lifted up. Let's see if we can't get it to come back down and fill in that gap. Sometimes things just don't go as you want them to. And it's the simple things. It's like this guy. But it's alright. We're going to win in the end. Before I go changing a lot, you know, it's not terrible. I don't know if it fits the piece. I mean, it fits the piece. I don't know if the tilting of it fits the piece, but it might be one of those things I just have to let go. I don't know. Maybe it's the world telling me that this is the way it should be, and I have no say in it. Or it's telling me to get a hammer. That worked perfectly. Okay. While I'm searching through here, I'll take this little minute to remind everybody if there's anything y'all want to hear, if you're out there, if you're listening, you know, let me know. Oh, what better on a steampunk piece than a gear, another gear, another gear. Now I've got to rethink all of this. By what I mean by all of this is how this goes together, because I've got to hold this in place while perfectly while I'm welding it. Because it's just the right size, just the right everything. Don't know if I'm going to be able to get it welded on though. I really don't. There's going to be a balancing out. Maybe that's it. Did we? That is not bad. It's not perfect, but it's not bad. It seems to be well holding. That thing's so hot right now. So hot. So much heat's been poured in that little guy. Let's put him over here real quick. Actually, let's get some grinding done. Know that magnets still work after they've been broken. So I'm hoping that after they've been cut, they'll work. So I've got some magnets. I know I do. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Where did I set them? Things run away. Do them things run away in y'all's world? I swear, things run away in my world. I can hear my nephews right now yelling that I'm old and I just forget where I put them, which could be. Oh, leave it to a magnet to get stuck under a desk where I can't see it. Okay, so I got this magnet. It was originally part of a motor. That's why it's circular, and I'm going to try to cut it so it fits in there, just a little end of it off or something. Magnets don't cut. But they break. Now if I shove enough of these pieces in there, she's gonna watch this video afterwards and she's gonna be like, what did I wait all that time for? It's sticking to everything. And yes, I know, it's a magnet. I know if you're watching this, you're laughing. I know if she's watching this, she's laughing. 100%. And I know if she were here, she'd be doing the same thing. Just get a bunch of magnets smashed up in there. Guys, it seems to kind of be working. It's not the strongest connection that I've ever seen in my life, but it's definitely not the weakest. I think that'll work. What do y'all think? Is it a winner? Should I start including steampunk top hats on everything? I might have to start putting them on everything. It might be a welded on thing. I don't know about this removable thing. I don't think it's a lasting situation, but she's a very smart person and a very crafty person. I have a feeling she'll replace this with like something that really works. But I don't like it. So we're going to do something different. I just don't like it. But while doing it, it occurred to me, something completely different occurred to me. Gotta get this thing out of, I'm sorry, I keep forgetting to talk. Gotta get this thing out of the way. Apparently it's very difficult to get magnet out of a very tight area that's completely made of hot steel. If I was blacksmithing, this wouldn't be a problem. Because magnets lose their magnetism with that much heat, but not this much heat. So what we're going to look for now is we're going to pull out the handy dandy bolt drawer, and we're going to look for something very much like that. I don't think I have anything. That might do it right there. So, this is what I should have done from the beginning, guys. Think smarter, not harder. Or work smarter, not harder. But what do I know? That's the winner right there. Gotta be careful, that thing's still hot. Hot, hot, hot. Okay. That's the winner right there. Okay. Now that we're on a roll, take that as a win. That was hot. That was very hot. Now we need to make a little wall hanger right there. It just needs to be something that can kind of grab a nail, it comes out. That will work probably ideally. And then Wait a second. What I'm trying to do right now is just find something that'll elegantly hold this thing out, because it's the backside, so I don't care that much, but I do. It's just stupidity in me. Okay, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna add this guy right here. That way this thing will look like it's got a little tie on, if nothing else. At least it looks like something. And now we're going to take something flat. I'm going to mimic the floor a little bit. Doesn't have to be perfect. Nothing in my world is. Cut it just like that. Now we just lay this guy in here, and we want, see, it's got the 3 little notches. I just realized I've probably been doing all this off screen. 3 little notches. You want that notch to be at the top there. That way it catches the screw or the nail, whatever you have holding it. Sorry guys, I gotta kind of use my body to hold this thing while I spot weld it. Beetle, this won't be the last time you'll see the beetle, because I've got another one that's pretty close to this size and whatnot, and I'm going to try to make a horn, African horn. And if anybody's interested, other than my wife, let me know, because I think I'm digging the insects, so I think there'll be more and more insects as I go along this time. Last time I was kind of a birds guy. I've always kind of done the spiders, but this time I think the insects might get a little more love. All right, and there. The wall mount for my wife is done. You can kind of see it, but I don't think it takes away. All right, well that's it for this time. If you care to, wish me luck on my trip. I've got about 8 hours to drive starting tomorrow morning. Probably gonna stop halfway. I'm gonna stop at Kinley truck stop, try to get some video footage there. And then I think I'm gonna try to stop at the Raleigh Museum of Art and see what's there. It's been quite a few years since I've been out there. Thanks so much. Bye.